Hi friends, in the previous video we talked about the indefinite articles. In video 2 or part 2 of the articles we are going to learn the definite article. Now what is this definite article? I'm going to write it on the board and you're going to understand it very clearly. In the previous video I told you that a and an are indefinite articles and the is the definite article. Why is the called the definite article? The word the is called definite article because it is particular about a person or thing. So, why is the word the called particular a definite article? The word the is called the definite article because it is particular about a person or thing. Now let's take an example. Example: please call the girl in the blue dress. The girl in the blue dress. Okay, now here let us assume that there are a group of girls standing over there and they have come for an interview, and the interviewer is asking the attender to go and call that girl. Okay, here in this sentence, please call the girl in the blue dress. So what does the attender do when the interview is requesting? The interviewer is requesting the attendant or attender to go and call the girl who was standing over there. So what does the attender do? The attender goes to where the group of girls are standing. He goes near the girl who is wearing the blue dress and tells her that the interviewer is calling her. Now what is the scenario over here? A group of girls have come to attend the interview. The interviewer is asking the attender to go and call that particular girl. So what does the attender do? The attender goes near the girl and he sees who is wearing the blue dress and he tells her, "Madam, please come, the interviewer is calling," isn't it? So he doesn't call any other girl. He is very particular because the interviewer told him that you have to call the girl who is wearing the blue dress, isn't it? So that's the reason why he goes and calls only that girl who is wearing the blue dress. In this sentence, the person requesting and the person calling are very particular about the girl and the blue dress. So here, both the persons, the interviewer and the attender, are very particular. They are not going to call any other girl excepting the girl who is wearing the blue dress. So, this word the is called the definite article. The above example proves that the word the is particular, hence it is called the definite article. I'll just read it out once again for you. Please listen carefully. Why is the called the definite article? The word the is called definite article because it is particular about a person or thing. Example, please call the girl in the blue dress. The attender goes to where the group of girls are standing. He goes near the girl who is wearing the blue dress and tells her that the interviewer is calling her. In this sentence, the person requesting and the person calling are very particular about the girl and the blue dress. The above example proves that the word the is particular, hence it is called the definite article. Now we are going to learn some more about indefinite and definite articles. Okay, why do we use the indefinite articles? Why do we use the indefinite articles? We use the indefinite articles to mention one. They are used for singulars. Example, a cat, a dog, a lion, an orange, an egg, an aeroplane. Okay, why do we use the indefinite articles? We use the indefinite articles to mention one. They are used for singulars. Example, a cat, a dog, a lion, an orange, an egg, an aeroplane. Here we see that we are using this indefinite article a for consonants. And here you see that we are using the indefinite article an for vowels. Now we have 26 alphabets: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z or Z. So we have 26 alphabets over here. Out of these 26 alphabets, A, E, I, O, U. These letters are called vowels. How many vowels are there? 5. And the remaining are called consonants. How many consonants do we have? 21. Totaling 26. So out of 26 alphabets, we have 5 vowels and 21 consonants. What are those vowels? A, E, I, O, U. If any word starts with this vowel, then we have to put an before that. If a word is starting with vowel, we use an. If a word is starting with consonant, we use a. There are some exceptional cases I will tell you later on. So here in these 26 alphabets, what have we done? We have selected the 5 vowels. What are those 5 vowels? A, E, I, O, U. Now what are those consonants? B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. So 21 consonants and 5 vowels make 26 alphabets. So we use an for vowels and we use a for consonants. Now what are they showing us? They are showing 1. An orange is 1 orange. A cat is 1 cat. So we are using all these things for what? We are using them for singulars. Isn't it? Any doubt over here? No doubts. Okay. So it is very clear that we use a for consonants and an for vowels. But there are some exceptions. Now what are those exceptions? Let's see. Now the rule says says that we must use an for vowels and a for consonants to tell that they mean one or singular. In the previous examples we saw a cat, a dog, a lion. Here we saw an orange, an egg, and what is that? Aeroplane. Aeroplane. Yes, we have written it correctly, saying that whenever there is a consonant and to tell that it is one, we have to use a. This is correct. And here also it says whenever there is a vowel in that word, if the first letter is starting with a vowel, then we have to use an. Okay. Here also this is also correct. But sometimes what happens is we have to use an, M-L-A, an, R. Here what is happening? We are using, this is starting with a consonant. M and H are consonants. But why should we use an? We are using an over here because the sound of this consonant, the sound of the consonant is producing the vowel sound. M-L-A. A. You know, because this is producing the vowel sound, we are using an. Here, this is H-O-U-R. Here we have used the consonant H. But the sound which it is generating is that of a vowel. An R. R. We don't say hour, we say R. So the sound which it is producing is a vowel sound. So we have to use an. Isn't it? In the same way, so these are some exceptions. Even though the words are starting with consonants, we have to use an because they are producing vowel sounds. Over here, now what is the procedure? Here we are using the vowel U. Here we are using the indefinite article an. Here this is going to be wrong. Though this is a vowel, the sound which it is generating is that of ya, U. So it is generating the sound of Y or ya. So that is why we have to use a university student. This is correct. Even though there is a vowel over here, we can't use an because the sound which this vowel is generating is that of a consonant. Hence, we have to use the indefinite article a. Okay, these are some of the exceptions. I hope you have understood what I have written on the board, and they are very easy to understand. And let me just read it out once again for you. The rule says that we must use an for vowels and a for consonants to tell that they mean one, that is singular. A cat, a dog, a lion are correct. An orange, an egg, an aeroplane are correct. But there are some exceptions, like for example, an MLA. The sound which this consonant is generating is the sound of a vowel, hence we have to use an. Here also again, the sound of this consonant which is generating is the sound of a vowel. That is why we have to use an R. Here again we are using an university according to the rule, but which says it is wrong because the sound which this vowel is generating is that of a consonant, university. So here it is producing the sound of a consonant. That is why we have to use a university student, isn't it? So these are some of the exceptions. Please note down, and in my next video I am going to tell you how to use the word the, where to use and why to use them.